This is a disaster for the San Diego Padres, as this loss will have major implications throughout the team. Fans are beyond frustrated. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. And today, just like my backdrop, the Padres are falling apart. I am beyond stunned. Let's talk about it in a sec. Before that, two quick things. Stick around to the end of the video because we do have some post-game fan reactions where I see how miserable everyone is, and I show you guys what post on Twitter, post on the subreddit, maybe it'll be featured on the channel, and as always, make me feel better by subscribing, because I need it. Please. I need you to subscribe. I'm sad. Please, help me. Help me, please. Post-game talking points. Today's lineup. Woo! I am stunned. Was this the worst good game ever? And Campusano needs Duolingo because man's about to need to learn Korean or Japanese or something because he should not be playing in this league. I'm a little upset right now. What just happened? What just happened? I was literally working on this video. I was writing positive points. The Padres offense looked great today. Tatis, Shildt looked great today. And then it's the ninth inning, and I'm like, okay, Robert Suarez is coming in. Guess we won the game. And then I look away for a sec, and I come back. Bases loaded. They scored a run. Okay. Suarez, can you do your thing? Strikeout. That's cool. Great. Fantastic. Bases clearing triple. What? And I'm like, what just happened? Like, you ever been like, this isn't me, allegedly. You ever been like punched in the face before, and then you're like, what? What just happened? And then the commercials come back, or comes back from commercials, and the game's immediately over. And I'm like, what? What? What just happened? That was literally my reaction. I was working on this video, and then we lost. What? What do you mean, bro? What? God, bro. I'm a little upset. Quick game recap. Tough loss for the Padres, you think? But tough loss for the Padres. They were down 3-1, fought back to take the lead 7-3 with good late hitting and pitch selection, then lost in the ninth to the Diamondbacks 8-7. Rough outing for Robert Suarez. That's an understatement. Tatis, though, 2 for 5, 2 home runs. Sheets 3 for 3, home run. Machado go-ahead runs in the seventh. So our good players play good today. And that goes into my second point, really. Was today the worst good game ever? So let's start with, we'll go back to this real quick. Suarez, the bullpen management has been a real questionable lately. Suarez gives up 3 straight hits to begin the inning, as at 20 pitches once he gets his first out. To not have Morejon warming up is extremely frustrating. Especially in the fact that, let me just show you this. Marte, Naylor, I think Perdomo's switch hitter. Anyways, there's enough left-handers coming up that Morejon would have been a better pick than Robert Suarez. I'm not going to say this loss is on Shildt because obviously Suarez should be doing his job. He's a closer. He's supposed to be saving close games. He can't save a 4-out game or a 4-run game, even though you only get a save. But you know what I mean, right? You saying Suarez can't get 3 outs with a 4-run lead. So I'm not going to say it's completely Shilt's fault, but let's just say bringing in Morejon earlier would have been a better idea. Whatever. Let's stick to some positives real quick, like I promised you. Ryan Berger had an electric 3 innings. He had 3 scoreless and 6 strikeouts in the process. And then the 4th inning, his command wasn't as sharp, and he had a walk, single, or they had a walk, a single, 3-run home run from Eugenio Suarez. Berger falls behind 3-1. But I mean, overall, he had a pretty good game. I think he's gonna fill a good hole now that we know him. I talked about this yesterday. Christian just had a video today, but Michael King's probably not coming back anytime soon. Darvish might come back, but is there any certainty that he'll be good? But I think I'm okay with Ryan Berger for right now, especially as a number 5 starter. And if Kolek can pick it back up again, he'll be fine as number 4. But I'll show you the stats. I don't want to get too deep into him because I was, and then we lost the game. So now we have other things to talk about. But yeah. Offensively, what a day for Shildt. Hits his 12th home run of the season, double to start the 4th inning rally, and 4-run rally in the 7th, single, walk. Another player, Tatis, had his 13th of 15 reaching base today. Made just 14. He just made hit 14 of 16 with a game-tying 2-run single in the 7th against the D-backs. slowly but surely he's emerging out of the worst slump of his career. And then, of course, Manny Machado looked good. But, yeah, other thing that happened, Jackson Merrill got tapped hard on the helmet. I don't think it was intentional, obviously. It was an accident. So he's out of the game. I think it's not that bad. People were saying broken nose. If his nose was broken, he'd be bleeding everywhere, I'm assuming, and he wasn't bleeding everywhere. I think he just got knocked in the head and he got dazed and confused. The worst is probably a concussion. I don't think there's anything worse than that. So I think he'll be back. Probably not tomorrow. The next day for the Dodgers series, at least. But that's a loss, obviously, losing Jackson Merrill. But it still wasn't like a horrible game. Besides the fact that we completely blew it at the end and we're all miserable and we lost the game. Besides that, it was a good game for everyone else. I mean, yeah, Berger gave up 3 earned runs, but like that's not a bad game from him, especially with 8 strikeouts. It probably was one of his best games yet. But Matsui looked good besides the walk. Estrada also looked good without the walks. Maybe it was just setting up a bad game, but no one looked awful besides Suarez. And, of course, who else but Campusano? Campusano, it's time for you to learn a different language because you are not staying in this league any longer. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a video talking about possible super cheap, not great, but still usable, I guess, bats. And I think Campusano would be a great trade chip to get any of them because his value is at an all-time low. And, I mean, his stats look really good this year. He has 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 everything. Yeah, I mean, what more could you ask for from a hitter to have literally absolutely nothing stat-wise to bring the value? I mean, the worst part was, how many strikeouts did he have again today? Let me double check. 3 strikeouts. Zach Gallen threw him nothing but curveballs the entire time he was in the game. Nothing but curveballs. And in that one count where it was 3-1, curveball down, swung and missed, okay? Now he's going to learn that he can walk on this next pitch. Next pitch, same exact place, same exact location, and Campusano misses. He could have a tennis racket. He could have a cricket bat. I could give him a log from the biggest birch tree in California. This man will still miss. And we wonder why he's not playing. I wonder why. Because he sucks. I'm so sorry to the Campusano haters. I mean, the Campusano fans. I'm so sorry to Campusano himself. What are you doing? Why are we giving you at-bats? I mean, like, again, send him down to AAA for what? So he can hit 1,000 OP. I think it's like, what, 1,000 OPS in AAA? That's cool, bro. Why can't you do it here? Obviously, Major League's harder, but what are we doing with you? What is your point? Honestly, like, you're just taking up a bench spot. Our best bench bat right now is Jose Iglesias. And Jose Iglesias is not even a good bench bat. And that's why I'm making that video. It comes out tomorrow. Well, I already made the video, but it comes out tomorrow morning talking about some bats we could use. Cheap bats. Not great bats, but cheap bats. Because right now, even though the offense looked good today, we need it. I'm not gonna blame the bullpen, but I feel like this probably isn't true, but I genuinely feel like this is the first game where everything went right and the offense actually did what it needed to do, and then the bullpen blew it. And also, the funny thing is, it's always the Diamondbacks. Like, Roberto Suarez's first close, like what, 2022, 23, whatever year it was, his first time saving a game, we loses to what? What was his name? Seth Beer? I remember that because it was International Beer Day. And then, yeah, I think he also blew a save against, blew a save. I can't believe I just said that. He blew a save against the Diamondbacks, I think, last year, too. The Diamondbacks are scrappy. This might be blasphemous for me to say this after they just lost. But the Diamondbacks are low-key kind of fun to watch. I'm not going to lie. They have a fun team. They're rivals, so I don't wish them any goodwill. But they're kind of fun to watch. But also, screw you. Screw you. Making me miserable. I don't know what else I can really talk about, to be honest. I mean, it's just a bad game full of bad things that happened. Oh, I mean, it wasn't a horrible game. Like I said, it was a good game that had a horrible result, and now we're all miserable. Do we think Mike Shildt is to blame for this game? You guys let me know. I'm not going to blame it on him. I know his bullpen management has been great recently, but again, you put in Suarez in the game, you expect him to shut it down. And he's like one of the best hitters, one of the best closers in the league right now. So it's one of those games that is just baseball, but it's also one of those games that just gonna hurt, and it's gonna continue to hurt. It could hurt us at the end of the year when we're trying to fight for a wild card spot against the Diamondbacks. Who knows? But we're playing the Dodgers next at their house, so it's not gonna get any easier. Then I have the picture for you. We're gonna play the Dodgers, then the Royals. The Nationals aren't like the best team, but like they have enough players and star talent on there that they could be dangerous. So let's figure some things out. AJ Preller, get on the phone. Make some calls. Call some people. I saw I was a tweet or a Reddit post, I don't know, but they were talking about how other teams around the league know how desperate we are for hitting, that they're gonna start upselling their trade value. So a player that could normally go for this amount, they're gonna ask for more because they know we're desperate, which I can absolutely see. So maybe that's why we haven't made a move yet. But I don't know. Like I said yesterday, even if we make a move, it's not gonna matter much. Today was a good game, don't get me wrong, but this is something that needs to be happening consistently. We need to be consistent. I'm not gonna say consistently scoring 7 runs, but at least consistently scoring more than 1. I think it was yesterday we had like one of the highest 1-run amount games in the NL, like 16 or something like that. So yeah, whatever. Let's just get into our Friar Faithful feed. Most crushing loss of the season. That's brutal. No positive spin zone tonight. Awful. I mean, I kind of positively spun it a little bit, but it was pretty awful. Not gonna lie. Second, Shildt has to trust his closer, especially after Niebla talked to him and he struck out Carroll. It just sucks. I'm shocked at Bob, aka Roberto Suarez. At least the bats did a thing. Now just sad about the BP game. BP again. KTF, keep the faith. This is my favorite one. God could have just simply killed me, but he puts me through living torture instead. We're Padre fans. Welcome to the life. Bandwagon fans, new fans, this is what being a Padres fan is all about. Being miserable. I could post being a Padre fan is so miserable that I have a entire like photo library on my phone of just depressing Padre memes. That's what it means to be a Padres fan. If you don't have at least 5 depressing Padre memes on your phone, are you even a fan? Or am I just a stupid Zoomer? Shut up, Zoomer. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, we can end this video. Stick around for tomorrow. New video from me. I know Christian has a couple videos coming up, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Do you think this game's on Shildt? Are you miserable right now? Do you think the offense... What do you think we need to do for the offense? I know the offense was good today, but do you have any ideas of things you'd like to do for the offense? And how miserable are you on a scale from 1 to 10? Do you think the season's over? Should we doom? Should we sell? Let me know how you feel. Just let me know anything you guys want. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Please subscribe as always, and go Padres. Goodbye.